Well, tomorrow we here at KXAN are teaming up with the American Heart Association to raise awareness and some money to fight heart disease and stroke.
And you probably make a lot of donations to all sorts of causes, so we thought we'd show you who benefits from contributions to Austin's chapter of the American Heart Association. KXAN morning anchor Sally Hernandez met someone with a family history of heart disease. He says donations help local researchers find out whether he and his children share the gene that's responsible.
When I first heard about your story, I was blown away because, as you mentioned, heart problems that go back a very long time in your family. And how did UT researchers get involved to help you?
Yeah, so when my brother had his aortic aneurysm and it was determined it was probably genetic, we had a cardiologist at Stanford Medical Center in Palo Alto who referred us to this research program at the University of Texas. And so as soon as we were identified as a family that they want to do the research on, all our family, we sent in our saliva, which was DNA, that put us into a system as they started researching all the genes that cause this heart problem. And then once they determined it was a gene, there was still an unknown. And they told us basically it was a needle in a haystack. And they told us, never expect to hear back from us. This research isn't about you and your family. This research is part of science for decades down the road. So they set the expectation, you're not going to hear from us. And then I got the phone call in December.
And you got a phone call saying what?
So December of this past year, I got a phone call after 15 years. And it was a phone call. They found the gene in our family that's been there for 6 decades. And I didn't have the gene, which means my kids don't have the gene. And so we've broken it forever.
What do you think about when you look at your kids, knowing that?
When we got the phone call in December, it was like the most impactful thing we got to tell our children. They know all the history. They know there was a chance they could have this. And now the gene has broken for them.
Great news for that family. And by the way, the American Heart Association's Heart and Stroke Walk is tomorrow morning at the Long Center. And you can register by simply visiting our website, KXAN.com, then click on the Simple Health tab. It's at the top of the webpage. From there, you'll find a registration link inside the Heart Walk story that you saw just now. It's stories like those that keep us committed to helping you learn more about your health, along with our partner, the American Heart Association. For more resources and easy tips to live healthier, go to KXAN.com and click on Simple Health.